Ephesus, Turkey. Wonders, Theater, Library and Mary's House Ephesus, Ephes. A journey through ancient glory. Ephesus, known as Ephes in Turkish, stands as one of the Mediterranean's most magnificent and well-preserved ancient cities. Located near modern-day Selçuk in Turkey, it was a major Greek city and later a bustling Roman provincial capital of Asia Minor. Ephesus thrived for centuries as a vital commercial, religious, and cultural center, leaving behind an awe-inspiring archaeological treasure trove. Here's a look at 4 of its most significant landmarks. The Library of Celsus, a monument to knowledge and power. Built around 110-135 AD by Tiberius Julius Aquila in honor of his father, the Roman senator Tiberius Julius Celsus Ptolemaianus, whose tomb lies beneath it. This library was far more than just a repository for scrolls. Architectural grandeur. Its magnificent 2-story facade, meticulously reconstructed in the 1970s, is one of Ephesus's most iconic sights. Designed to create an illusion of greater height, the facade features columns, niches holding statues representing virtues, Sophia wisdom, episteme knowledge, Enoia thought, and Aret valor, and intricate decorative reliefs. Function and significance. Housing an estimated 12,000 scrolls, it was the 3rd largest library in the ancient world after Alexandria and Pergamum. Located prominently near the city center, Agora, it symbolized the wealth, civic pride, and intellectual aspirations of Ephesus during the peak of the Roman Empire. It served as both a library and a monumental tomb for Celsus. The Grand Theater of Ephesus, an engineering marvel, carved into the slopes of Mount Pion, Panayır Dağı. This colossal structure is arguably the most impressive building in Ephesus. Its construction began during the Hellenistic period, 3rd century BC, under Lysimachus, but was significantly expanded by the Romans in the 1st–2nd centuries AD to its final form. Scale and capacity. The theater boasts a remarkable diameter of about 150 meters, 492 feet. Its cavea, seating area, consists of 66 rows of seats divided into 3 tiers by diazomas, walkways, capable of holding an estimated 24,000 spectators, making it one of the largest in the ancient world. Multifunctional hub. While primarily used for theatrical performances, drama, comedy, the theater also hosted gladiatorial combats, political assemblies, and religious ceremonies. Its exceptional acoustics are still evident today. The theater gained biblical significance as the probable site of the riot instigated by the silversmith Demetrius against Paul the Apostle, as described in the Acts of the Apostles. Acts chapter 19 verse 23-41. The Temple of Artemis, Artemision, a wonder of the world, standing apart from the main Ephesus ruins near Selçuk, the Temple of Artemis was one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Dedicated to the Greek goddess Artemis, identified with the Anatolian fertility goddess Cybele, Ephesus's patron deity, its construction spanned centuries. Unprecedented scale and splendor. Built primarily in the 6th century BC, funded by King Croesus of Lydia, it was a massive Ionic temple, approximately 115 meters long and 55 meters wide, supported by over 100 marble columns, each nearly 18 meters high. Its grandeur, exquisite sculptural decorations, including columns adorned with reliefs, and sheer size made it legendary throughout the Mediterranean. Turbulent history. The temple was destroyed and rebuilt multiple times. The most famous destruction was by arson in 356 BC, the night Alexander the Great was born, according to legend. The final major reconstruction, even larger and more ornate, was completed in the 3rd century BC. It gradually declined after being sacked by the Goths in 262 AD and was finally closed during the Christianization of the empire. Today, only a single reconstructed column and scattered foundations remain visible, a poignant reminder of its former colossal glory. The House of the Virgin Mary, a place of pilgrimage, located atop Bulbul Dağı, Mount Peressos, approximately 7 kilometers from the main Ephesus ruins. This humble stone house is a site of profound religious significance for Christians and Muslims. Tradition. according to a vision experienced by German nun Anne Catherine Emmerich in the 19th century and subsequent archaeological investigations. This is believed to be the place where the Virgin Mary spent her final years under the care of Saint John the Apostle, to whom Jesus entrusted her from the cross. John chapter 19 verse 26-27. Tradition holds she was assumed into heaven from here. The site, the current structure, dates mainly from the 6th-7th centuries AD, built upon earlier foundations possibly from the 1st century AD. It consists of a small chapel, an antechamber, and a room traditionally identified as Mary's bedroom. While definitive archaeological proof linking it directly to Mary is lacking, its location aligns with descriptions of early Christian communities near Ephesus. Pope Paul VI visited in 1967, lending papal recognition to its significance, and it remains a major pilgrimage destination, particularly on August 15, Assumption Day. Conclusion. Ephesus Layers of Civilization. Ephesus offers an unparalleled journey through layers of ancient civilization. The Library of Celsus stands as a breathtaking testament to Roman civic pride, intellectual pursuit, and architectural sophistication, its facade embodying the city's grandeur. The colossal Great Theater speaks to the scale of Ephesian public life, entertainment, and political gatherings, its stones echoing with the voices of thousands and pivotal historical events. The scant remains of the Temple of Artemis, one of the Seven Wonders, evoke a sense of awe for the immense scale and religious devotion of the earlier Hellenistic era, reminding us of the city's deep pagan roots and legendary status. Finally, the serene house of the Virgin Mary represents the transition into the early Christian era, marking Ephesus's significant role in the spread of Christianity and offering a deeply spiritual counterpoint to the monumental civic ruins below. Together, these sites encapsulate the extraordinary historical and cultural tapestry of Ephesus, a city that was simultaneously a center of pagan worship, a beacon of learning and Roman administration, a stage for grand spectacles, and a cradle of early Christianity. Exploring Ephesus is not just about visiting ruins, it's about walking through the living pages of Mediterranean history, encountering the tangible legacy of empires, faiths, and human ingenuity that spans across millennia. It truly remains one of antiquity's most evocative and essential destinations. Viewers and subscribers, if you enjoyed this Ephesus journey, like and support the channel and share to help others discover these ancient wonders. Your engagement grows our community.